I'm Zenachromi for the Surfcasters Journal magazine. At the recent winter show, we've been given this lure called the Vertebrae Lures. It comes in this neat little box. That's not the best part of it. It is a lure that's made out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And it basically swims like an eel underwater. I have some footage that I took off before with an underwater camera that I'm going to show you what the lure looks like. Basically, there's a wire on the inside here. It's a chain actually with little balls, and that's what's running, one continuous wire that runs through the whole lure. So you don't have 6 different pieces molded together. It's actually one continuous chain, actually a double chain running from the nose to the back. So I know a lot of you is going to be probably going to be a little concerned if of breakage, or if that's going to give up on a big fish. I don't know, because I have not used the lure. Like I said, we've been giving it out in the winter time. Our rod guru Lou Caruso has fished it last year. He done well with it. He says that the lure actually, and this is what the maker told us, on the cast that it compresses on the cast, and that makes it achieve a good casting distance. We're going to make a test cast for the first time. I haven't casted this before, so you basically get to see what I see, because I don't know what to expect yet. It looks well made. It's very interesting. The underwater footage is very awesome. The lure looks really good. It doesn't move like a darter, although it looks slanted like a darter. It doesn't move in a V. It's more of an eel kind of motion. So something new. We don't really get many new lures in surf fishing, so this is kind of neat. I'm glad to see something new, and hopefully we catch some fish on it and give you another review on how the lure performs, you know, while catching fish. But for now, I just kind of wanted to make a cast and see how it casts. I brought an 11-foot rod just to be kind of more accurate. It's middle of April, so we don't expect to catch anything. I actually don't even have a leader attached to the lures. I just want to kind of get a sense of how does it cast. So we'll make a few casts to see what happens. I don't obviously expect it to be casting as well as the darter, but we'll see what happens. Not a bad distance. It did tumble a little bit on a cast, which I expected fully. I'm going to assume that this lure, just like a lot of jointed plugs, you're going to have to find a certain balance, how hard you want to cast it, because the harder you cast it, probably going to tumble more. Somewhere, like when you're casting a metal lip, just probably you could do this a lot harder. Let's make one more cast to see what happens. The distance is not that bad. I can't really complain. All right, let's try one more time. All right, this is much, much better. This one straightened out on a cast, and it went flying. You know, not that much shorter than a darter does. So we do have a benefit of a little bit wind coming across the shoulder. So I don't know how accurate this is, you know, casting into the wind, but this is not bad at all. So I'm looking forward to see how you guys do with this lures, that you guys that have them, and obviously I'll fish it, and some of my friends will. So hopefully we'll have a good review for you in the fall. It does look like something interesting that we'd like to use, but hey, you got to try it and see it first, like we do with everything else. So we'll report back.